Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day inspired look using this 4 Rose Snap Shadow palette from Fenty Beauty. I'm first starting with the shade Sleepover and the Morphe M535 brush, and I'm just applying this light pink shade all over my entire crease. My goal for this look was to use every shade in this palette, so I am starting with this light pink shade as my base. And then I'm going to grab the Luxie 231 brush and I'm going to dip into this really pretty bright pink shade. This is called Lil Miss. And I'm just adding that slowly and blending as I go to make sure that everything is super blended out. But these shadows made it super easy. They're super buttery and super easy to blend and use. And after going back in with that first brush just to make sure everything is super blended out and married together, I'm going to grab the Morphe M411 and I'm going to add the shade Spice Trip. Just a little bit of this shade just to darken things up, but I'm going to be adding this to the outer V and slightly up into my crease. And then I'm going to go back and forth with the two previous brushes that I used just to make sure everything is nice and blended. And for the main part of this look, I'm going to be adding this super glittery shade. This is called Diva Fiva, and I'm going to be applying that using a Luxie 245 brush. This shade was so pretty, and even though it was super glittery, it was still super easy to apply, and there wasn't a ton of fallout. I think this palette is such high quality, and everyone should go out and grab one of these Snap Shadow palettes from Fenty Beauty. I'm obviously not sponsored, but I totally could be. Either way, I am going to totally skip my face for this look. It's the same old story I keep telling, so I'm just sticking to the eyes and lips for this look. But once I finished the face, I went back into the palette and I grabbed the shade Stunt Queen and I applied that using the Luxie 221 brush, and I'm just running that all along my lower lash line. And then I am going to blend that out using that first shade we used in the crease, Sleepover, and I'm using my Luxie mini tapered brush for that. And then after I did this, I felt like I kind of blended out that first Stunt Queen shade a little too much, so I went in and applied it again over top everything. And here I'm just going back in with that first brush that we used just to make sure all the edges are super blended out after adding my concealer. And then as I mentioned, I'm going back in with that Stunt Queen shade just to make sure it's not too blown out. And then for the last shadow in the palette, I'm grabbing a Luxie 217 brush, and the shadow is called Sugar Shock, and I'm just adding that into my inner corners. And for highlight, I am using my Dose of Colors Mirame highlighter. And I'm applying that all over my cheekbones, and then as you can see here, I applied a ton and I was a little concerned at first, and then I let it go, and then I thought about it again and I was like, you know what, that's too much. I am going to blend that out with my powder brush, but that's okay, it's just makeup, we can fix it. And then I applied that highlighter to the rest of my face, and I decided to add a teeny little bit of that into my inner corner on top of that Sugar Shock shadow just to make it a little bit more brighter. And for lashes, I am using my Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. I am not adding lashes today just because I recently gave myself a lash lift and I wanted to test out my lashes to see how curled they looked. I didn't do that great of a job on my lash lift because they're not super lifted, but it worked for this look, so no falsies today, just the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. And for lips today, I am adding the Colourpop lip liner in the shade Another Round, and then on top of that, I am adding the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. I love this lip gloss, and as soon as the world opens up and we don't have to wear masks anymore, I cannot wait to go out wearing this lip gloss, but it is so beautiful and I think it complemented this look so well. But that is it. That finishes this look. I really hope you all enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some Valentine's Day inspo for your at-home plans. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.